Hello. Hello, chap. Hello. How you doing? How you doing today? Hi. Sorry, I don't know what that accent was. Just thought I'd bust it out. I'm trying something new. How's everyone doing? I got my coffee. I got mug of the day. It's a little bee. How's that? A big thank you to those of you who stuck around during the waiting period. Appreciate you. I have a little mystery palette today. And I'm going to be making stuff with it. It is snowing where I am right now. I didn't check if it's actively. I don't see flakes falling actively as we speak, but what was I saying? It's definitely covered in snow out there. It just why does it say hey if you're gay? I don't know. I just thought it would be funny. My camera. Oh, my phone just died. No. Oh, yikes. Hang on. I'm gonna have to emergency from my laptop camera. That's a bad. Why is it so zoomed in? Okay, it's like so zoomed in on my face. Can I zoom out? I have to do an emergency for my laptop camera while I plug my thing in. Not my camera dying. That's horrible. I didn't even realize it wasn't plugged in, y'all. Sorry, I thought it was plugged in. Jump scare. I got my hoodie from Hot Topic. It is so good. I'll do a full spin around. Sorry, it's so unprepared. And then on the back, it's so cool. I'm sorry. This is my new favorite hoodie. I'm loving it. Let me plug my phone in, and it's going to do that thing where phones take like 10 minutes to turn back on. So, in the meantime, we're going to get this really awkward close-up angle of my face. And I'll move this stupid text off the screen. Simga. Thank you for the compliment on the cup. Hi, Faith. Thank you for being here. I like your profile picture a lot. That's really cute. Sorry for the really close-up angle. Right now, my phone just died, and I'm waiting for it to turn back on so I can use it. Okay, good. It's back. So I can use it as my webcam because it has a better angle. So once I get it back up, we'll be good. Okay. Lights, camera, action. There we go. Look at me. Where did I put my... There it is. So, today my goal is to make, well, a lot of different things, but first off, I'm going to make some, I think, just random, like, 3D cuffs. You know what I'm saying? I have this mystery palette here, and I'm already seeing some color schemes I want to go with. What's everyone making today? When's your first UFO cup? Oh, that's awesome. A tie. A static Miku. Okay, first I'm gonna do a teal and light pink. I'm gonna do like a teal and peach base, and then the second layer, which I'm not gonna get to yet, is gonna be like pearlescent pink. The racks to hang up the candy, I got them on Amazon, and they were like I think $20 each, maybe, or maybe it was 20 for both of them. I can't remember. Probably $20 each. I got them for my vendor space back when I had it, not really for personal use, but because my vendor space, like my larger vendor space, is closed, I just kept them in the background of my shop to have them hold things, and it's actually really nice. But I do have a vendor space again now. I just rebought it, like re-rented it. I keep saying bought, but that's not really how it works. But, like, you know what I mean. Like I rented the vendor space again, and I'm so excited that they accepted me again. But it's just a smaller shelf space this time, so I don't need to buy any furniture like this or anything this time, which is going to be really nice. Because that was stressful last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is my last cup of coffee. I went through like an entire pack of those K cups in an entire like 2 days, maybe. Your crush likes you back. Congratulations. Oh my god, you're living in like a rom com. That's so cute. That's adorable. Appreciation for this cup and his little wings. He's gonna fly away now, and he has such a cute face. I have so many. I didn't realize it until today. Like almost all of my mugs are strawberry or bee themed. I didn't even plan that. It's just, it just happened that way. I have snow. I have a ton of snow. The whole ground is covered in snow right now where I am. Started to appreciate the snow a little bit more now that all of you guys are saying you wish you had snow. Like usually when I'm driving through, I'm like, ugh, I just wish the snow would go away. Ah! First drop of the day, 8 minutes in. Yeah, usually I'm like, I'm tired of this snow, but now I'm like, dude, this is kind of a phenomenon. This is like a phenomenon. I should appreciate this. Candy curtains? Candy curtains would be so cool. Hi, Bellfire. I just started the live like less than 10 minutes ago. We just started here today. It's a Saturday. I woke up super early as I usually do because of my insomnia, but then I went back to bed as I also usually do because of my insomnia. So I'm here for my second morning of the day at 1 p.m. That's usually how I roll. But it's a good Saturday. The vibes are chill. I'm loving this hoodie. It is so soft. It is absolutely adorable. And I'm gonna wear it probably for the rest of my life, I think. They're gonna have to bury me in it. Pulled an all-nighter and made candy all night. That's the best. That's literally the best. I love locking in for candy all-nighters. and just completely neglecting everything else. Insomnia is when you can't sleep. Hi, y'all. Here's the. Why is the camera so bright today? Do you guys see what I mean? I feel like it looks really bright today. I don't know why. That's odd. Hi, Violet. It's 10 p.m. for you. Oh, it's 1:11 for me. Triple numbers. 111. Thank you, Amber. Why is it? Wait, Haley, why is your face stained pink? What? I made this little candy case so that I wouldn't have to get up and grab a bunch of different containers all the time, but the pockets in them, they're not very deep, so I'm still gonna have to refill a lot, but it's cool. Demolition lovers, that makes me so happy to hear. You have a stupid question? I bet I'll have a stupid answer. Also, I do like Danganronpa. I've been getting back into it a lot lately, the past year or so. Oh, you're going to a 21 Pilots concert? That's awesome. I honestly didn't remember that they didn't remember. I didn't know that they were still doing concerts and stuff. I haven't heard a lot from them lately. A lot of my friends used to listen to them, like when I was a lot younger. I do have aromantic things in my shop. I do. What games in the series do I recommend? My favorite is the third game. A lot of people's favorite is the second game, though. Personally, I think you should play them all. And I also recommend you play the side game, Ultra Despair Girls, or just watch someone play it. I recommend all of them. They're all good. I'm a big fan. The third one is my favorite. I love all the characters from the third one. Like, there's not a single one that I don't love. I've never watched Avatar: The Last Airbender. I have to say though, I love your Skill Animals profile picture. I love that. Is Doki Doki coming back or something? I've heard a lot of people talking about it lately. Hold on, I'm gonna need some more teal beads soon. Update on the cuff. Look at that. I can get over how bright my camera looks, but it's nice. It's cool. I don't crochet, but I'd like to learn. My sister bought me a crochet kit for these really beautiful, like, what are they called? Like coasters? Yeah, coasters. And they're like celestial themed, which is so cool. And it's like perfect. love the vibe of them, but I still haven't made them. She got them for me like 2 years ago, and I still haven't made them because I'm just like so slow to learn a new skill, and I get frustrated, and I'm afraid that I'm gonna not like it and like get frustrated, and I really, really, really want to have fun with it. So I've been putting it off forever. Sorry, I don't know why I showed you. I just have to get up and I have to refill my beads. Actually, I don't have to get up. I'm in a rolly chair. I'll just scoot over. My biggest tip to candy kids is recycle some bead storage. I highly recommend it. Bead storage can be pretty inexpensive. They have a lot of like $1 containers that are pretty small. If you don't have a lot of beads, I recommend that. But if you have a lot of beads, it can be good to recycle your bead storage and like use old jars like this. This is from a bead container, but you can use like any jar or any plastic container and it'll still be good. Like, there have been a lot of times where I've looked at like an empty yogurt cup and been like, I want to paint this and put beads in it. Every time I see any empty container, I want to put beads in it. That's kind of what my brain's default thing is. There is a tutorial for the strawberry in the background. My favorite Doki girl is Yuri. She was always my favorite. She was always the one whose route I did. Oh, I love Rainbow Loom too. I still do. I still do Rainbow Loom. I have it like right behind me. I do it in my free time. And then I put them in mystery bags sometimes. Yuri mentioned I love lesbians. All hail Yuri. Where did I get the streamers? The streamers in the background, this is so funny. They were actually, my family set them up for my birthday. And I was like, can I take those? Can I take those down off the wall and keep them? And I brought them home with me, and now they're in my shop. So they were technically a birthday gift, but not in the way that was intended. But yeah, it's like a little memory, but also a little bit of resourceful decorating. So I just kept my birthday decorations basically. Yeah, birthday party decor and classroom decor, I stand by 110%. It's always good. It's cheap and it's good. If you like bright, colorful stuff, that is. All right, I have the first layer of my teal and pink X base done. Loving that. For the second layer, I'm going to be doing pearl pink, and I need another accent color. I might do pink glitter. I think that's what I'll do. So that's the vibe. Reminds you of Laguna Blue. That is cute. I don't really know much about Monster High, except that I used to watch a lot of those doll remake tutorials because I love those. So they would always use Monster High based dolls. So that's the only reason I know the characters. I've wanted to try those before, but I wouldn't even know where to begin. Do I have any tips for selling? Posting on social media is probably the best way to advertise. I wouldn't rely on like Etsy's advertisement because it's not very good. I do watch anime. I actually have Soul Eater playing on my TV downstairs because I had it on this morning. I do like to watch anime. Bye, Faith. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, I never had Monster High dolls. I was not a doll kid. I was a stuffed animal kid. I was talking about that a little bit in my last stream, but it was very true. I preferred stuffed animals heavily. I think Monster High dolls are cool though. They're like really pretty. I love their designs. And if I ever saw them and they were like inexpensive, I honestly might be tempted to grab them. You want to make an aromantic cuff, but you don't know what type of cuff to do. You try to ladder but fail. I would try multi or peyote next. Well, multi might be a little easier than peyote. Did I used to be the weird kid in school? Actually, I was simultaneously the weird kid, but it was like the respected weird kid. You know? I don't know. I have had a weird place in the ecosystem of school. I don't know how long I'll be streaming for today. Maybe a couple hours. You have a question? For sure. What is it? I should try crochet. I should try crocheting on stream so you can all see me get frustrated. No, that would be horrible to watch. It would be horrible to watch. It would just be me going back and forth on the same loop for like 3 hours. Is a business free to make? Sadly, no. Um, it's like there's fees for Etsy. There's listing fees. There's like you have to buy the supplies and everything. It costs money to ship. So unfortunately, there are fees that go into it, but it tends to be at first, like the first couple months, you don't really make a profit, and then eventually, over time, you start to make a profit. So it kind of doesn't start to pay off right away, sadly. What app should you use to sell, and how can you ship things? For apps, that's kind of up to you. A lot of people use Etsy, like I do. Some people also use Depop. Or I also know that there's ways you can sell on other stores and other storefronts and everything, but I don't know much about that. There's spikes for the rotator. For shipping things, all you need is just like an envelope, which you can buy in the store. Um, like a shipping envelope, one that's big enough to put a label on, and then you can get a label when you ship an order, and you just have to put it on the envelope. You'll like have to find a way to print it out and put it on the envelope, and that's all you need to do to ship it. But you do have to pay for the shipping costs when you print the label, which usually the app you're selling from takes care of. To make the spikes for the bottom the same as the top, you can either cut your string off and then tie a new one on the other side, or you can like put your string through the X base diagonally and pull it through until it's out on the other side. That's how I do it. Thank you guys for coming in. glad you're here. Do I support Therians? I think Therians are cool. I support anything that is creative and expressive and authentic. You know what I mean? And not hurting anyone. I'm making a. I just accidentally made a rotator. You reminded me that I was not supposed to be making a rotator. I was supposed to be making. Should I fix it? Like, I'm already almost done with it. I'll just keep making it. I was supposed to be making a 3D X space, but I accidentally made a rotator out of habit. Also, my pronouns are he, him. Thank you for asking. Scary Larry's back from vacation. He has jet lag, so he's sleeping it off right now. He's been sleeping it off hard. You have a question? You're not a creepy man. You're on your dad's account. That's funny. That's funny. I've never heard of a gas station called Sheets. I don't even think we have that. You're going to the library to see how many times you get called a furry. Hopefully 0. Why is someone saying B? Yes? Sorry if I missed the message earlier. Chat scrolls by quick sometimes. What's good? Really curious about what insect I am? What insect am I? Well, if I was any bug, I would be a spider, but well, that doesn't make sense because I would be a bee, wouldn't I? I'd either be a bee or a spider. But those are not insects. Are bees insects? Wait, bees are insects, right? So is a bee an insect? Let me Google. Knowledge is power. Is a bee an insect? Yes, a bee is an insect. Okay, then I'd be a bee. Did I sound like a villager? So I'd be a bee. I do find a lot of comfort in making candy, actually. I even do it even at the end of the day, like when I've been making it for orders for like 8 hours, I'll still, for fun, do it just to soothe myself because I love doing it. Okay, I accidentally made a rotator instead of a 3DX base. But what kind of bee is the question? Carpenter, honeybee, or a worker bee? A honeybee. A honeybee for sure. I would just float around the flowers, spread the vibes. Make some honey. I love sugar. Why am I ignoring you? I'm sorry, chat is going too quick for me to look. I'm trying to work at the same time. I have to scroll up a little bit. All I see is ooh. That was the last message. The spaghetti wants to come up. Oh, you're talking about the 40 pounds of spaghetti? Sorry, y'all. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. Did you actually eat 40 pounds of spaghetti for real? How much spaghetti did you eat? I love scene style and culture and music a lot. That has to be like 40 pounds of spaghetti has to be some kind of, you know, those restaurant deals where they're like, if you eat 40 pounds of spaghetti, your meal's free. Oh, my coffee! I totally forgot it's probably cold now. I cannot believe I accidentally made a rotator. I make these so much, and I never make 3D X faces, so I think the muscle memory just kicked in, and I made a rotator instead on accident. My favorite candy cup I've ever made. I don't have them with me anymore, so I can't show them. But it's a tie between the ice cream cuff or the like pizza rainbow cuff or the Red Bull cuff. All three of those are on my Instagram, but I don't have them with me anymore. But if I really love something, I usually post it on my Instagram. So those are my like where my top favorites are. I post all my rotators. They're like my big rotators. I made this really cute boba tea one too. I love all my big chunky rotators. It's all sad to see them go, but I make them for other people, so I wouldn't want to keep them anyway. Gonna make a cupcake themed rotator. Sophia, that's so exciting. I can't wait. Thank you. That is so exciting. If you'd like to send a pic, Max, I have a community tab where I have like where subscribers can post if they've been subscribed for over a day. If you go on my channel, there should be a button at the top that says visit community. If you can't see it and can't post there, then y'all quit spamming toes. I'm gonna have to block the word toes. You said okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you. Don't spam anything. You guys. You silly guys. You silly gooses. You silly geese. You silly gaggle of silly geese. You have a Skittle pillow? I love Skittles. Oh man, I want some Skittles now. What's the best Skittle flavor? The best, I'll answer for you all, but my favorite is smoothie Skittles. If you've never had smoothie Skittles, you should. They're like a separate flavor. You know how they have like sour Skittles and oh, I didn't mean like red. I meant like, you know, they have like the normal Skittles, the rainbow Skittles, and then they have sour Skittles, and then they have like tropical Skittles. They also have a kind, it's in a purple bag. It's called smoothie Skittles, and they're so good. Sorry, I'm getting really passionate about Skittles. What did I drop? Oh yeah, my needle. Well, I made this rotator on accident. It was supposed to be a 3DX face, but a rotator is just fine. So, now we have that. Into the bin. In the bin. Weird talk. I had a little drum session. Okay. Now, What next? I'm looking at my colors here. This is the color palette, you guys. I don't know if anything jumps out at you. My hoodie is from Hot Topic. Thank you very much. Can we go to the Toes Town? No. I made it take you to Shrimp Town. Okay. Okay. Thinking I'll just do classic purple, blue, and pink. But I'm going to do it with glow in the dark pink. Oh, yeah. I made this with all the love I'm legally allowed to give. What's my favorite type of cuff to be gifted and what's my favorite colors? Literally anything. Literally anything. Favorite colors though? I love red, green, and pink. But I love any and all candy. How can you go live while making candy and not show your face? You can just show your hands. That's what I do sometimes when I don't feel like showing my face. I just show my hands. Okay, I'm gonna make this one smaller. Meow, 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 meow. I do sell them. Also, candy can be anything, like a bracelet or a necklace or cuff or all sorts of things. It just kind of is more defined by like the type of bead that it's made with, which is pony beads. Okay, I will definitely make a digital circus themed cuff. I've actually already made a few. But I can make one next for sure. I'm doing mystery stuff all day, so I'll pick some primary colors for the next one. I gotta finish this one though. Your bead tin order's coming in today. Oh my god, nice. As soon as my bead tin order came in yesterday, I was looking at my bead stock and I was like, oh no, I have to make another one. I have to make another one. So I had to place another order right away. Hi, Diva. How do I go about pricing blind bags? It gives me a headache. I just have to go with my heart on it. I basically go until I don't feel guilty anymore. No, I'm like, is this worth $10? And I ask my heart, and my heart always says no, but I have to listen to it anyway. Follow your heart. There's no right answer. It's just intuitive because it's a blind bag and pricing is so difficult anyway. It's like 10 times more difficult than usual pricing. I'm doing like a checkered blue and pink, not blue and pink, blue and purple and pink. So I guess I could have just said blue and pink. But it's gonna look so cool. Hi, Riley. Welcome in. Yes, hello. Thank you. Thank you for coming back. The biggest candy I ever made was probably the giant like crossbody bag I made. It was giant to me, but it was like a foot long. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Candy Paws. But I hope that the new beads will be nice and will make you smile. Can you make candy with me? Sure, of course. I love when people make candy along with the streams. It makes me so happy. I don't watch object shows. I haven't really watched them, to be honest. But I've heard a lot about them. You know how to buy shoelaces? I just bought some new shoelaces. They are like black shoelaces with like stars in them that are reflective, and when they reflect, they're like colorful. I don't know. I'm excited about them. My cats are doing well. Thank you. Thank you for asking about them. They're both doing well. They sleep in my bed all day while I'm in here. And my one cat, he can sleep anywhere in the house, but he chooses to sleep right in the spot that I sleep in. And so at the end of the night, I have to like kick him out of my spot and I feel evil. But it's like I can only sleep in the one spot. I can't sleep everywhere in the house on the floor like he can, you know? I can only sleep in that one spot on the bed, and he knows that. But he takes up that spot anyway. I just think that's rude. But then I look like the bad guy when I kick him off the bed. It's like, hello. There's the base of the X base. All pastel and such. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Okay. I'm going to try to remember this time not to accidentally make it a rotator and to make it a 3D X base like I initially planned. Why? Why what? Thank you, Animal Mythics. You bathed your gecko? Is that a... Do you have a gecko? This is the last of the coffee that I have in the house. Also, yes, the Storax came from Amazon. Yeah, she's a leopard gecko named Sage. Let me look up a leopard gecko. I think I know what they look like, but I just want to see it. So I can put a name, a face to Sage. Oh my god, they're so cute. Oh, cute. Tell Sage I said hi. That is so cute. You have 4 rats? Thackeray has 4 rat brothers? That is so cool. Some person ate a candy. Oh. Have I ever eaten a candy bead? I can proudly say no. Proudly, I have not ever done that. Okay, for the second layer of this X base, I'm doing glow pink and glow white. It's gonna look so cool. Yeah, definite cotton candy vibes here. We bought Sage from a seller who was about to get rid of her because of her missing toe bit and tail, which was just meant to be sold as a show gecko. I bought her just in time. Oh, that's a beautiful story. That is a beautiful story. I've never had a pet like that. I think the only like non-conventional pet that I've ever really had was like a hamster or a bird. Probably a bird. But I love pets like that. I think they're so fascinating. I remember when I was younger, we used to have this giant parrot for some reason. I don't know why my family liked to have a lot of pets for some reason, and at one point they had a giant parrot in the kitchen, and it was so freaky. It was so freaky. And I remember the cage took up like half the kitchen. So that might have actually been a weird one, a parrot. But that wasn't really my pet because I was a baby. I was pretty young. I also had a hamster named Tina, and I remember I used to want to eat her treats all the time because they were strawberry flavored, like strawberry flavored hamster treats, and they smelled so good. So I would always open the bag and sniff it, and I'd be like, man, I want to eat these hamster treats. And every night I would have to fight the urge because I lived in an ingredient house. If you don't know what an ingredient house is, it's what people call a house that where the parents don't buy snacks. So the only thing you can eat in the middle of the night is like baking ingredients and like sour cream or something. You just have to find random stuff in the cupboards. So that's the kind of house I lived in, an ingredient house. So I would eat like taco shells and sprinkles. So that's why I would be contemplating eating the hamster food. That makes it sound like I had food to eat as a child. Don't worry, but I just I really wanted to eat the hamster treats. Okay. I'm not gonna make a rotator. I'm gonna make a 3DX base. Here is the first part of it. Okay. You have two birds named Luna and Soul. Oh, that's so cute. What kind of birds are they? Because I also have like, well, I don't have in my house, but like my family has a bird that's like a cockatiel. It's like a little yellow bird. I'm kind of curious if it's the same kind. 5 cats, a dog, a guinea pig, a 12-foot snake. I forgot about the 12-foot snake. A gecko, a possum, and a sheep. Oh, wow. That's a whole farm. You can give yourself some peanut butter flavored biscuits. I don't know if you've ever been to those pet stores where they have the fancy dog biscuits for dogs at the counters. They have like a full on bakery for dogs. And every time I walk past it, I get jealous. I don't even have a dog, but I want to buy one and eat it in the car. Your weird food addiction is stale gingerbread houses. That is good. I love a good gingerbread house. Love a good gingerbread house. That's so valid. My hair dye brand is Strawberry Leopard. Thank you for asking. Oh, they're parakeets, but they passed away recently. Oh, I'm sorry. Parakeets are lovely. You live in a rented house. They let you have a sheep in a rented house. That's nice. You have 2 cockatiels. Oh, nice. What are their names? So many fun pets in the chat. We're having a pet party. Opening your door for the cat and then she just stares at it is so real. It's like, what did you want? Actually, though, when my cat will claw at the door and he just wants it to be open. I remember I actually bought them a baby gate. I didn't buy it for them. We had one from when we used to have like a small dog. So I had the old baby gate from way back then, and I'll put it between the doorway so that I can keep them out of the room, but the door will still be open. And they love it because they'll still be able to see inside. But they don't even want to come in. They just want to be able to see inside. So it's perfect for them. They absolutely love it. More pets in the chat. I gotta check in. 12 chickies, 2 dogs, 1 cat. Dogs are Solo and Nelly cat. It went back too fast. I have a cat. His name is Jasper. What was your cat's name? Solvitrut. Wait, what is it? I can't read that. Sorry. Little sis has 2 goldfish and 1 Peppa Pig, and she kept dying. She kept dying. You know what? That's real. That's real. I had a ex who had a goldfish in the kitchen of their house that they would repeatedly be like, no one feeds that goldfish. No one cleans that goldfish's tank. I don't know how that goldfish is still alive. And the goldfish stayed alive for years and years and years with no one caring for it. It was like a zombie goldfish. So that is oh, Sylvester. Oh, it was literally like a zombie goldfish. I know, poor goldfish, but it was somehow still alive. I used every time I would come over, I would check. It'd be like, "Is your goldfish still there? Is your goldfish still alive? Seriously?" I finished the cuff, and I actually made it the right thing this time. Check it out. Part of me wants to do something in the middle. Hmm. I love tapping on stuff, and then I feel like those ASMR people. I just can't help it though. It's so fun. Let me think of what I could put. I have a ton of little containers. By the way, guys, if you have a bunch of small beads and you need a small container, these are literally like $1 in the store. Literally $1 in the store. And they have 16 tiny cases. Highly recommend. I have a ton of them. Ton of them. And I'm trying to find the other one. Oh, there it is. And I keep all of my random beads that I get them from Walmart, Michael's, the dollar store, anywhere that has them. Anywhere that has them. You can find small cases like that pretty much anywhere. And I'm just trying to look through and see if there's any good beads that I would like to use. But I think I'm probably just going to end up going with my mini beads because I have a good amount of them. I don't really want to stress about running out. I wonder if that would be long enough. I hope so. I don't remember how many I'm supposed to put. Okay, 6, I guess. Dude, you're going snowboarding? I've never been snowboarding before. I've been sledding and that's it. I've never been skiing or snowboarding before. That is really cool. I don't like how this looks. Okay, I'm changing that. Changing that. Maybe I should do this. No, I should do lavender. Okay, I have these lavender mini beads. I think I'm going to do those instead. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I just forgot that I had them. Where are they? Where are they? Oh, they're on the floor. I guess I was using them for something. I love making candy on the floor, guys. You have a white cockatiel. She's like the rare one. Her name is Snowflake. Then a gray and yellow one named Sunny. Aw. My cockatiel is named Ricky, and when I got him, this is part of the story. They said that she was a male, and then eventually she laid an egg. It was like a barren egg. It wasn't like fertilized. But so she started laying unfertilized eggs, which is something only female birds do, obviously, right? So I'm like, oh, this is a girl bird. So I have a transgender bird. I love my trans bird. I love my trans bird. I just hit myself really hard. I'm a fan of The Simpsons. I've maybe watched like 3 episodes of The Simpsons tops, but I am a fan of The Simpsons Hit and Run for the PlayStation 2. Love that game. Played it my whole life. That game has a cult following. Oh, that looks awesome. Do you see that little line of mini beads there? I'm gonna do that all the way around. The Simpsons Hit and Run is a GTA clone, but it's entirely The Simpsons. I don't think it's supposed to be a GTA clone, but it feels like a GTA clone. And it's a really good game, like genuinely a really good game. It holds up. And I still play it sometimes. It's coming together. Love that. If you're saying a message a lot and it's not coming through, it might be getting filtered because I'm not seeing anything. So YouTube might be filtering it. Sometimes it does that. You haven't got candy block anymore? That's awesome. What have you made to celebrate? A Lorax cup. Nice. My favorite animal is hedgehogs. Or foxes. I say that all the time, but it's true. And it'll never not be true. Oh, cool. You're going to an anime convention? I've never been to one. The only convention I've gone to is like, I went to like, do you guys know the show Supernatural? When I was a kid, I was obsessed with that show. And I went to a convention where the actors were. That's like the only convention I've ever been to. And that was barely a convention, to be honest. It was more like a meet and greet. So I've never really been to a convention. I would love to go to the one though, especially like to just get to buy from a bunch of artists and stuff. I would leave broke. That'd be cool. Also, I love cosplaying, so I would do that. But I'm not like a good cosplayer. I just do like closet cosplays, so I would have to actually try a cosplay if I ever went to a convention, which is not my thing. Guys, the cuff's done and it's gorgeous. Check this out. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that lovely and beautiful? I think it's lovely and beautiful. Added to the pile. Next, I'm gonna make a little clown core cuff for The person that wanted the digital circus themed cuff, I'm going to do in red, yellow, and blue. My recommendation, bead eater. First of all, don't eat beads. Second of all, have a lot of fun. Don't let anybody discourage you. Just make sure to have fun, be safe, have a good time. Express yourself. That's what it's all about. There's no right or wrong way to do it. It's just about having fun. Oh, did you mean like recommendations for what to make? Oh, see, I'd be misunderstanding. Ryu, I can't see the chat, whatever you're sending. I can't see it. I think it's getting automatically filtered out by YouTube. If you want to try and send it in a different way. Now that I understand the question, what do I recommend for Candy Kids? I would recommend stars, hearts, squares, like someone said. Squares are easy, and singles. Also necklaces, because they're basically just like long singles. What does filtered mean? So I have this setting on my streams where some comments will automatically be deleted, like I won't see them. They won't show up in the chat if they're like, if YouTube thinks that they might be inappropriate or against the rules or something. So some of the comments automatically don't come through. And sometimes the comment is fine, but it just won't come through. So that's why. Thank you, Shark. You bought a Beanie Baby worth $80,000 for $1? What? What was the Beanie Baby? That is crazy. Do I sell my finished stuff? I do, actually. I sell everything on my Etsy shop, which is linked in my channel bio. I didn't realize there was such a Beanie Baby market where there were scalpers and everything trying to sell them for thousands of dollars. That's wild. That's gonna happen to like Squishmallows one day. The Princess Diana one. I have to look this up. I have to look it up. Princess Diana Beanie Baby. Princess Diana Beanie Baby. Beanie Baby. Oh, it's cute. Purple commemorative bear with a white rose on his chest. Aw. $9,000. They're kidding. $2,000? They're kidding. Oh my goodness. And you got it for $1. $5,000 on eBay. They are scalping. What? That's heinous. Heinous. I'm glad you got it for $1. You have over 400 Squishmallows. Hold on to them. One day you can be the scalper. I only have like 3 Squishmallows, but they're all different sizes. Like I have a giant one, a medium one, a tiny one, and then a mini one. So I have them in like a little staircase. They're so cute. A recommendation to get rid of beads that you don't want, like a big project. A square bag is a good one because you can do it kind of quilt style, and you can do a bunch of different color schemes in one bag. So you don't have to have a bunch of one color. Riley, I've never heard of that show. I have to search it out. What is it? Let me. Oh, that's so cute. I feel like I've seen him before. That is so cute. That's adorable. I love that. That was so cute. Reminds me of like Miffy. It was in the trash can. The Beanie Baby, the Princess Diana Beanie Baby was in the trash can. That's horrible. Well, it's good that you found it. Also, congrats on your first flower cup. That's awesome. Hey, welcome back. I am making a Pomni cuff, sort of indirectly. Someone requested a digital circus cuff. I don't know why that's always hard for me to say. Digital circus. I always like stumble on it. I just threw that on the floor for no reason. But I am making it. I had some pickles earlier, and now I really want more. Pickles is my thing. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you're feeling better. I'm sorry that the cuff that you were working on just snapped. That's horrible. This one doesn't have a hole. Hello? Oh, okay, I fixed it. I just had to push it through really hard. Meow, 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 meow. There's the base of that cuff done. I kind of goofed a little bit, but it's not really going to be visible. So I'm leaving it. Plus it happened on both sides, so at least it's a symmetrical goof. I'm so sad I'm all out of coffee. I fear this cuff might be ugly. But I kind of have to keep going. I can't just stop. Is it ugly? Is it ugly? Would it, I don't know. I don't know what colors to put on the spikes to make it look good. There's another villager noise. Thinking time. Thinking time. I'm gonna grab some more colors. Please make a Ragatha cuff. I really would, but I fear if I just took requests all stream, I would only be making digital circus cuffs, and I wanted to make them for more of a general audience, so I don't know if I'm gonna just be doing digital circus themed cuffs. But I do appreciate the suggestions. You accidentally scrolled down and saw an alien putting rubber bands on a watermelon. That could be real alien life, and you could just have scrolled right past it. Thank you, Adriana. That's so nice. I wish I could play some Minecraft music, but YouTube gets mad at me whenever I play music. It's so sad. I'm gonna play it for myself. I don't know if y'all are gonna be able to hear this. You probably won't. Well, you probably won't hear the actual music. Either way. If you don't want any cuffs, you'll take them off my hands. Oh, for sure, man. Thanks for the offer. I'll keep it in mind. What's my opinion on the Roblox situation going on right now? I'm not a Roblox player, so I have no idea what the Roblox situation even is. But I'm sure it sucks. Can I make a single that says toes? No, I cannot. I will not do that. Thank you. Thank you for your suggestion. Next. I'm sorry about your bunny. That's horrible. That's really, really sad. Cheap beats that are good quality but under $20. Beadtin.com is a good one. Your goldfish jumped out of the tank. He was on a mission. He was on a little mission. Hi, y'all. Bottom part done here. It's very circusy. It's gonna have to go to someone who loves clowncore because it's very bright and primary colored. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, if you do make the goggles, I'd love to see them in the community. If you post them, that'd be awesome. Did a candy YouTuber buy from here? Yes, I did make an order for Crazed Candy. That's probably who you're thinking of. Sorry I'm yawning so much, guys. I'm out of coffee, so I'm kind of on my own now. Yeah, Craze Candy is awesome. Go take a nap. I'm streaming. I can't. Chicken attack. Rotisserie. Oh my god. Okay, stop yawning. That's enough. Learn how to make candy in my sleep and then I can multitask. Exactly. I have fallen asleep on top of candy beads a lot. A lot. In the summer, it was too hot in this room for me to be in here, so I would just take it to my room because it was the coolest room, and then I would fall asleep on top of the candy. I'm accidentally making a rotator again, but might as well. Rotator, 3D base, it's all fine. I guess I'm just gonna be yawning a lot. Just ignore me. A cup might be kind of hard for a 5-year-old, honestly. I feel like just them starting with singles could be like single bracelets would be good. Remember the one person I kept donating? Yes, I have a perler of their name, and it's up on my wall. And every day I bow down to it and I say thank you, thank you. Well, someone asked if I've stopped since a few days ago. No, I've been making candy 24/7 since then. No, I have stopped. I just do this every day. I have to finish watching Murder Drones. I've only watched the first couple episodes in the background while I'm making orders because whenever someone recommends a personalized order, I always make like I don't know why I said make. I always watch whatever they're basing it on in the background, half for vibes and half so that I can like learn more about it. I yawn like a dad. Love Invader Zim. I have a bunch of Invader Zim stuff all around my house. Do I snore when I sleep? I remember you asking me that yesterday. I'm curious why you want to know so badly. And I mean I can't verify. I don't think so. You know? I hate the burnt smell on some beads. I, for one, love it. Whenever I get a new container of beads, I'm like all over it. I'm huffing that plastic smell. For Sharpie spell, I shouldn't be condoning. Sorry, I shouldn't be condoning those. Of course, you can order if you'd like to. There's a link to my Etsy shop in my channel bio. Hey, Ken, thank you for being here. Does hot glue have a smell? I can't say I like the smell of hot glue because I've never really said that it has much of a smell. I've never noticed it. I mean, no worries, Riley. I just appreciate you being here. That's all I care about. I totally agree with you. Candy Pixel hasn't been around at all since then. Maybe they're just lurking in the shadows or something. But yeah, I haven't heard from them at all, which is sad because I want them to. I want them to see that perler thing that I made, but I haven't heard from them. Sorry, I'm wrapping my fingers around because it feels nice. It's like a little. I'm showing my camera, the laptop camera, but that's not the camera I'm filming from. Do ASMR. If I okay, some people don't like it when I stop talking. Some people they like get mad when I don't talk during the streams, but I kind of prefer it because it's really hard for me to think of things to talk about because candy is so relaxing that it like turns on the delta waves in my brain and then I can't even think of anything. I'm like in the Zen mode. You know what I mean? It's so hard to be in both places. You know? The cuff is giving digital circus. That is stellar. It's cool. I still mess up this one. Like I did the first one, I made it a rotator instead of a. I made it a rotator instead of a 3D X face. Like, right, intended ice sucks. More, I have a very strong opinion on it, but I'm trying to keep the language to a minimum on stream. But I really hate them. Wait, you can't taste sour? You don't have sour receptors. What? You don't have sour receptors? That's interesting. I am 22. To answer your question, I'm 22 years old. I'm gonna turn 23 in April. I don't mind sharing. I look younger. I always felt like I look older. I always joke that I'm wearing that. I'm 22 and I'm wearing the too heavy. Okay, I need some more yellow glitter. Pure lemon tastes like sweet candy to you. That is very interesting. I've never heard of that before. I had a friend who like when I was a little kid, so I don't know if they were lying because kids like to lie about some stuff sometimes. But like she said that she couldn't feel like her sense of hot and cold were reversed. So like when she felt cold things, it would feel hot, and when she would feel hot things, it would feel cold. I don't know if that was true either. Also, that's making me think of those berries you could buy. I don't know if you guys remember this. It was a big trend in the 2010s, like those miracle berries that if you ate one, it would make your sense of sourness go away and everything would be sweet, basically. And you can buy them on Amazon still. I don't know if you guys remember that at all. My birthday's on the 17th of April. You all better wish me a happy birthday. You all better remember now, 3 months in advance. I'm kidding. I have to be very clear when I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding, guys. You don't have to remember my birthday. It's okay. Of course, you can buy from me. You don't have to ask at all. I have the link to my shop and my channel bio. It would mean a lot to me if you bought something. That would be awesome. It really help me out. Whoa, your sister and I are basically twins. Gotta spin it around a little. Right there is the rotator I made based on digital circuits. It's got dark opaque colors in the middle and lighter glitter colors all around the side. Again, that was supposed to be a 3D X space, and I made it wrong. But there's no wrong, only happy little accidents. Next up, I am thinking orange and white. Because I have orange and white here, and I really want to use it. It's kind of giving orange creamsicle. You know, I love a good orange creamsicle. Can you recommend a show? Absolutely. What is it? How easy is it to make your own candy business? Just depends. How much time do you want to put into it, and like how much you hope to get out of it. If you're just doing it like for fun as a hobby, it's pretty easy. It can be a little difficult to try to do it full time, but other than that, it's fairly easy to start one. I do recommend it. I'm really obsessed with this chain right now. I wonder. All right. That was me hyping myself up. Oh, thank you to your roommate. That is so nice. Okay, I'm gonna do a white base, and then I'll do orange on the outside. Thank you for being here, Koi. Ooh, you should make some arm warmers or leg warmers. That would be really cool. Did I see the show you recommended? I have to scroll up. Sorry, I missed it. Jump Cut? Jump Cut. I'll have to check it out for sure. Thank you for the suggestion. Oops, I accidentally cut the whole thing off. My bad. I should totally watch Alien Stage. I wonder if I'm allowed to watch. Let me Google a question. Probably a stupid question. Am I allowed to watch shows on YouTube stream? Like, can I have a watch party? Am I allowed to watch shows on YouTube? Yes, you are allowed to watch shows on YouTube Live, but it depends on whether the content is officially licensed. However, streaming or watching copyrighted movies and shows can violate YouTube's copyright policies. Watching live authorized content is perfectly fine. While viewers are rarely targeted, watching pirated, copyrighted material via live streams violates terms of service, and the streams are often removed. If you're streaming yourself, you cannot broadcast. Well, what if I want to break the rules? What if I want to break the rules? Just a reminder to everyone, drink some water now. That is a good reminder, thank you. I should probably take a break soon to have a water break because it's been about 2 hours. I'll need my 2-hour break. For a beginner candy kid, that came out the way I said that. For a beginner candy kid, I would recommend bracelets, necklaces. You can make like chains and stuff, stars, hearts. That's what I'd recommend. I think there's a ghost in here. I heard something moving over there, and now I'm hearing something moving around here. There's nothing else in the room. If this is the third time I've been on your FIP, that is definitely a sign to make more candy. How do I speed run candy like that? Because I zone in. That's why I go like minutes without talking. Hi, Anne Marie. Thank you for asking. My pronouns are he, him. Just flung my needle across the room. That's fine. I'm making a 3D X base. It's orange and white. It's gonna be orange dreamsicle base. Or it could kind of look like a pharmacy bottle, depending on the way you look at it. I should get one of those little mini fridges so I can keep water and snacks in the room. That's smart. I would just feel weird drinking and eating on stream all the time. You would never see me. First of all, that fridge would never be full because I would empty it out all the time. The yarn needles come from Amazon or Michael's. I've seen them in Michael's too. And how big are they? Let me measure. I think they're like 2 inches and they're plastic. The beads are from beadtin.com. And I've been making candy for 6 years. Quick little Q&A just then. Made your mom a single that says drug? That's hilarious. Can you please have our stuffed animal of the day? Oh, for sure. I'm gonna finish up this row, this X base, and then I'll take a water break. And when I do, I'll come back with the stuffed animal of the day. If you guys don't mind waiting a few minutes, if that's all right with you. I'll make it one you've never seen before. I know just who to bring, and I'm sure you'll love him. I think the only color from this palette that I haven't used yet is silver. So I want to make something silver next after this, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So I'm not even done with this. Okay. Water break. You guys get one too. You guys get one water. Get some water. I'm gonna be right back, and we'll have a good old time. All right. I'll also bring the stuffed animal of the day when I'm back. See you in a few minutes. Yippee-ki-yay. This is the boy of the day. So his name is Teriyaki Epcot, and he has a little surprise, right? He's a dragon, so you think, wrong. He's a teddy bear. He's just a little guy with a hood. Isn't that adorable? Isn't that adorable? I love it. He's so cute. He's so cute. And he loves his little hood, so. Alright. Boy of the day, boy of the hour. What's on the agenda, honestly? An order for Grace that I need to pack. It's a mystery bag order. I don't know if I have enough for it yet, but it's Saturday, so I can't even pack anything. I'm putting another sticker on my face. I'm putting this golden kissy face sticker. No, I missed. There we go. And this volleyball frog. This is from my Lisa Frank sticker collection. Perfect. He's a big boy. I can't even hold on to him. Where am I going to put him? That's plushie of the day. Here's the base of the X base of the 3D X base. Feel free to make candy along with me if you'd like to. I'd love that. Let me know what you're making if you're making something. Just finished a carousel cup? Nice. That's awesome. Oh, you're crocheting a top. Cool. Just finished making a ribbit necklace. I love ribbit. Can't wait to see more ribbit. You should probably get some sleep. Staying up late 2 nights in a row isn't good. I recommend getting some sleep if you can. The charms are from Amazon or Hi Pie on Etsy. It's a store. Um, they sell charms and stuff. If you look up candy charms, they'll probably be the first store that pops up on Etsy. Oh, I'm just looking at chat on my computer so I can see what you guys are saying. Do I need lunch? Just remember to eat. Yeah, thank you. I will try. I'm thinking about lunch soon. Right now it's already 3. I'll probably have lunch around like 3:30, 4. I don't know what time it is for you guys though. I'll probably stop the live then. Yeah, I think it'll be too long for it to just be a break. I wouldn't want to keep you guys waiting the whole time while I'm like making food and eating and everything. Because I remember that one time I did a break for the post office. I thought it would only take 10 minutes, but I guess I really overestimated it because it ended up taking like 30 something. I was going as fast as I possibly could too. So it's just hard. I started off my candy business just by posting a few listings to Etsy, like literally just one listing, one or two. It was my mushroom keychains that I did first. I just did it because I wanted to share them. I didn't really have in mind that I was going to start a business. I just kind of had it as like a side thing. So I didn't really start it as a business until I already got some sales, and I didn't get sales for like months and months. I only got my first sale because I posted about it on TikTok. So it took a while for anything to sell. You like the DVD screen though? That is funny. I'm afraid YouTube would kick me off if I just kept the DVD screen running for that long. If your star spikes aren't sticking out, you can just pull out the center bead and it'll make it more pointy. Getting that fingernail pain again. purple tonal does it. But I get it sometimes. It's like shooting down my hand into my fingernails. It's the worst. I don't know if you guys ever get anything like that, if you use your hands a lot. But that happens to me all the time. It's done with that part of this one. You know what I mean? This one will glow in the dark. Eat your water. Now I gotta find some tinier beads to put in the center. These stickers do not like to stick to faces. Oh, this wasn't a character inspired stuff, it was just random colors. I was kind of thinking like orange dreamsicle, but you're right. Come on, just give me a shrimpo. I have this container of some faceted beads, which I would like to use. And I would also like to use mini beads, which I don't remember where I put those. Yeah, I don't remember where. Oh, there they are. Right under this. I might have to stop after this one because I'm actually really hungry. I'm not gonna lie, and I don't want to get nauseous. Be sure to eat if you're hungry. That's very important. I appreciate you being here the whole time. That was awesome. Excuse me. trying out different patterns of craft beads here. Found one that works. It's my mini beads and facet beads. I love collecting a bunch of different tiny beads. They're kind of random to work with. It takes some good planning. If you ever buy like a random craft bead mix, you know what I mean, because you'll end up with 50 million of the same kind of bead, two of a different kind. So you have to figure out how to balance it out and make use of what you have. Shout out to all of you who've been here the whole time. That's awesome. Hobby Lobby is good for beads. I think they have good beads. If you like it there, keep going. There's something wrong with it. Everybody has a different preference for where they get their beads. If everybody got their stuff from the same place, that'd be really boring, you know? Every place has different stuff, so it's nice to see that they have. Fun fact: the actor for SpongeBob cheated on his wife when she was having a baby to go to Ariana Grande. What is the actor for SpongeBob like the musical or the show? Oh, that is true about Hobby Lobby. I did forget about them doing that. So many places are like that it's hard to mix them up. Yeah, I was thinking Tom Kenny, not Tom Kenny. Some guy named Ethan is probably the one who did it. I don't know who Ethan Slater is, but he sounds like he probably did it. Arionka has an involvement in all of this. I actually have Minecraft music on. I'm sorry, YouTube has automatically muted any music that I try to put on stream. So if you need some music in the background, unfortunately you're gonna have to put it on in the background for yourself because I can't put music on anymore. I'm in trouble with YouTube and they mute me. I actually have it playing right now, but you just can't even hear it. Besides, stream's gonna end soon anyway because I'm about done with this, and I gotta go eat. It's been a good 2 hours we spent together. I appreciated stream. I always do. I wasn't really planning to stream today because it's just Saturday, and I don't really go to the post office on the weekends. It's already closed for the weekend, so I wasn't intending to stream, but I decided to anyway. Those are always the most fun streams, I think. Making a salad, but you don't have ranch? Oh no, that's a dry salad. Okay, a tip. If you have olive oil and salt, that is a really good salad dressing. I'm gonna tie this off. This bad boy, this bad little Betty. Will I stream tomorrow? I don't know. Tomorrow's Sunday, so I don't know if I'm gonna be making candy very much. Actually, mm, yeah, I don't know if I will stream, to be honest. I'll have to see. If I do, it'll be a surprise stream. It won't be a planned one. My cat is sleeping, but he is really patient with me, so he likes to be picked up even when he's sleeping. So I'll grab him and I'll show you guys. And that is the cup we just made. I love this. It's so cool. All right. We made 4 cups today in 2 hours. That is awesome. All right. Right before I end stream, I'll just show you my cat and then we'll head out for the day. Here's my boy. He's so chunky. Look at him. He's chilling. That's my boy right there. Mwah. He's just chilling. Well, that is that. Stream is over for today. I appreciate you all being here. He's just chilling. He does not have a care in the world. It was a lot of fun being with y'all. I'm sad to go, but I gotta go take care of myself, make some food. Make sure y'all do the same as well. And I'm gonna set you down so I can end it. Okay. Yeah. I got caught in my chains. Oh no. It's a punk little kitty. All right. I'll see you guys later, okay? Bye. Say bye. Say bye. Okay, he's feeling shy today. Bye. Aw.